Hello and happy Sunday, everybody. Thank you again for joining us for our live. We're coming to you from San Francisco, California, and my name is Carla. I am a mom of two, a full time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
Happy Sunday, everyone. My name is Luisa. I'm also a mom of two, a full time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
Good afternoon, guys. My name is Candy. I'm also a mom of two, a full-time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
So, yeah, thank you again for joining us on a Sunday afternoon. It's a nice day outside. We're going to be talking about the mindset shift for continued success. So, success isn't just something you reach one time, it's something you grow into every day. So, it's like watering a plant. If you stop giving it water, it might stop growing or even wither. The same is true in business and in life. So, we have to keep learning, changing, and believing that better days are coming if we stay committed. So, today we're going to talk about 6 powerful mindset shifts that help us stay on track, especially in our digital business. So, these are simple ideas, but when we really live by them, they can change everything. So, the first is from you have to change your mindset from I hope this works to I'll make this work. So when we start something new, especially something like an online business, it's normal to feel unsure. You might think, oh, I hope this works out, just like a kid hoping their kite flies in the air. But when we rely on only hope, we're letting the wind decide if the kite flies. So instead, what if we learned how to make it fly? That's the shift from hoping to making it happen. So in our digital business, I started off unsure too. I'm sure a lot of people felt the same way. And I didn't have all the answers. And honestly, I felt nervous pressing that go live button or posting my first video. But then I told myself, if others can do this, I can too. So I'll figure it out step by step. So the change in my thinking helped me stay strong even when things got quiet or hard. I didn't give up because I decided this business would work for me, not just for other people. So at the same time, right? Like that's why we say the story over and over again. That's how our Go Live group, this group began. It's because we were so nervous to do go lives on our own, so we
Mhm.
decided to do it together, which made it a little bit easier. So this shift, also helps us take responsibility. When we move from I hope to I'll make it happen, we stop waiting for perfect timing or magical luck. So we roll up our sleeves and say, let me try again or let me learn this skill. It gives us power to shape our future. And that's what this business gives you too, the power to design your life the way you want. So instead of waiting and hoping everything just falls into place, maybe try thinking, what can I do today to move forward? That small shift opens big doors. I say it often in this journey, your success is on the other side of your mindset.
Yes, and then second one is from I'm not ready to I'll learn as I go. So many people delay their dreams because they feel like they're not ready, and maybe you think you need more time, more knowledge, or more confidence. But the truth is, no one feels 100% ready when starting something new, and it's like learning to ride a bike. You learn while you're riding, not before. So when I first started with my digital business, I didn't know how to use all the tools or how to talk confidently on video. But I reminded myself that I'd learn by doing, and not everything had to be perfect. I showed up with what I had. So each time I tried, I got a little better. And honestly, people love the realness. They connected with me more because I wasn't trying to be perfect. It was just me. So this business gives us so many tools and step by step training. It's like having training wheels on a bike. You can start slowly and build your confidence as you go. And there's no need to wait for a perfect day. And every time you take a small step, you're getting closer to where you want to be. And with each step, you become more ready. So if you've been holding back because you think you're not ready, we encourage you to flip that thought. Say to yourself, I'm ready enough to begin. And you need to remember that don't need to be experts to start, just willing to grow.
Yes, and then the third one is that we need to shift our mindset from what if I fail to what if I fly. So fear can be loud, it keeps whispering on the side of your head, like saying, what if I mess up? What if people laugh? What if this doesn't work? But we need to change that voice. What if instead of fearing the fall, we focused on the flight? What if we asked, what if this actually changes my life? That simple question can turn fear into excitement. So I used to worry about what others would say when I started posting about my business. I was afraid they'd judge me or think I wasn't serious, but I reminded myself of why I started, and that's to give my family more time, more freedom, and more memories. That why helped me face the fear. And you know what? I didn't fall. I flew, and I'm still flying. So we all mess up sometimes. That's part of growing. Just like, when kids falling when they're learning to walk, they don't give up, and neither should we. Every mistake teaches us something. So every stumble brings us closer to success. And in this business, you have the support from a community that cheers for you every step of the way. So next time fear keeps knocking, flip the script, ask yourself, what if this is the moment everything changes for the better? Because it might be just that.
Yes, and then the next is change your thought thinking from I have to do everything alone to I can lean on support. So a lot of people think they need to figure everything out on their own, but that's a heavy load to carry. So it's like trying to carry all your groceries in one trip. It's stressful and things might fall. But when you have help, the load feels lighter. And guess what? In this business, you're never alone. So when I joined, I had mentors who helped me every step of the way. I had questions, doubts, and even tech struggles, but someone was always there to guide me. The community around this business is like a big group of friends who want you to succeed. We cheer each other on, share tips, and remind one another that we're capable. Again, same, like with Louisa and Candy, we're doing this together. We're a group and we hold each other accountable. And not it doesn't limit this doesn't limit yourself to just business partners. You can even ask your kids to join you on your live, right? Like
Mhm.
have your family be involved so they understand what you're doing. So this mindset shift, asking for help and receiving it, made a huge difference. I didn't have to be superwoman. I just needed to be willing to learn and stay connected. In our business, you'll find people who want to see you grow because when one of us wins, we all win. So don't try to carry it all alone. Reach out, lean in, use the support that's already waiting for you. So you're not alone, and that's one of the most beautiful parts of this journey.
Yes, and then the fifth one is from fast results to faith in the process. We live in a world where everything moves fast. We want quick results like instant noodles or same day shipping. But the true success, especially the kind that lasts, it takes time. It's like planting seeds. You don't get a tree the next day, but if you keep on watering and tending to it, something amazing will grow. And in our digital business, I didn't see success overnight. There were quiet days, slow months, and even moments I wondered if I was doing enough. But I kept showing up. I trusted the system. I remember that every post, every conversation, and every small action was building something bigger, just like adding bricks to the house. This shift, like believing in the process, gave me peace. I wasn't chasing the fast wins. I was building a life of freedom and the impact, one step at a time. And now, when people ask how I got here, I always say I stayed consistent even when it didn't feel exciting. So, if you feel like things aren't moving fast enough, remember that even the tallest trees, they started as tiny seeds. Keep watering your business with love, with effort and faith, and the results will come, and they'll be worth it.
Yes, and then the last one is we need to shift our mindset from it's too late for me to this is just the beginning. So sometimes people feel like they missed their chance. Maybe they think they're too old, too busy, or too behind to start something new. But that's just a story we tell ourselves. The truth, as long as we're breathing, we can still dream. still grow and still start. We've shared this before. One of the like regrets we've had when we started this business is that we wished we could have started sooner, right? I wish I could have started when my sister started and when she shared the business to me. But then a year later, that's when I started. But the good thing is I start, like I took that leap of faith, because I realized my journey is mine, and starting today was already a step ahead of yesterday. So this business is perfect for anyone who's ready for a change, whether you're in your 30s, 50s, or beyond. It meets you where you are. And we've had, business partners in their 80s started this business, and they're doing great with the business. So it just shows that it can really be for anyone. You don't need a fancy degree or a perfect background. You just need the heart to try and the courage to grow. And you don't have to do it all at once. You get to grow at your pace. So if you've been thinking it's too late, let me tell you right now, it's not. This could be your fresh start, your second chance, or even your greatest chapter yet.
Yes, so the mindset we carry truly shapes the life we live. So these shifts, choosing growth over fear, faith over doubt, and action over waiting, have changed not just our business, but our heart, our home, and our future. So we've learned that continued success isn't about being the smartest or fastest. It's about staying open, staying kind to yourself, and staying committed to your why. So if these points spoke to you, if you felt even a tiny spark of maybe I can do this too, I want to invite you to learn more about the same digital business that changed our lives and many others as well. So you don't have to do it alone. We are here to walk with you just like someone did for us. Let's build something beautiful together.
Yes, and to learn more, please check out our free live webinar every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can sign up through any of our website. Mine is luisaenriquez.com. Candice is theinglegacy.com. And Carla's is carlaporganan.com. And once you enter your name and email address, you'll get access to the 90-minute webinar that explains more about how this digital business works. So if you have any questions, feel free to message any of us. We'd love for you to see what's possible. So come check it out yourself.
Yes, so if you're someone, who's tired of your 9 to 5, you want to make extra income for your family, please do check out our digital business. We have a proven system, a step-by-step video-based trainings. You get a mentor and a coach, so you won't do this alone. We'll be here to guide you. And yeah, please check it out. Sign up to get the 90-minute webinar. That's how we all started as well.
Yeah, so that's it for us today. I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. Enjoy this beautiful day, and hopefully we see you again tomorrow for another topic. Thank you very much, everybody, and have a great day. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.